Our country has a blood relations with a river called Nile. Our country has a history of 3,000 years ago of culture, of heritage, and also the mummies. We know the history are going under threat. History is under crisis of climate crisis. This is the time to discuss. This is the time to take actions regarding the resources which we have, which we can protect. Today, I'm going to discuss about Northern Africa and Middle East. One of the most important country belongs to Egypt. Egypt has a long history, long culture, and long traditions. Belongs to Nile River. Without Nile River, Egypt is nothing. More than 97% of population belongs to believe in Nile River. Belongs to agriculture, belongs to economy, belongs to survival scenario. All belongs to Nile River. But Nile River under crisis. Egypt is under climate threat, climate emergency. We all know there's a climate disaster and the unusual rainfall. And the thing we can say, the loss of rainfall is become a biggest crisis at present in Egypt. And the crisis of Nile River evaporation, which is extremely dangerous. The extreme level of highly populations, the requirements, the making of dams, and the other things are using of populations regarding of river become under crisis, become under threat. This is a time to discuss regarding how to save a country with the survival strategies of their own resources, own river, and own cultural heritage. Today, I am not only going to discuss about Egypt's crisis, today also I am going to discuss how to maintain these kinds of survival situations. We all know that we are running out of the time. We have limited sources, limited time. Egypt is facing extreme sea level crisis on the coastal areas where agricultural land is the base of their resources, but it's going to damage due to no rainfall or zero rainfall because Nile has the power of resources of particular Egyptian agriculture and the development of economy. But the thing is that they are facing unusual crisis for the climate disaster. There's also another crisis belongs to which you all know the heat waves and the rainfalls and the coastal situations, which is also becomes this kinds of scenario. The thing is that this Middle East and the Northern African culture are also facing the temperature rising more than double of the global average, which is extremely dangerous at present. Or another thing is the sea level rise. By the end of 2050, it will reach more than 37 centimeter of the sea level from the sea level rise, and the coastal will damage. The agriculture scenario will damage. The people will be count as displacement and other things also making the survival situation from the agricultural land to global economy. Everything will impact from the scenario. This is also a place of tourism. We all know the impact of tourism, but the thing is that extreme heat waves, extreme crisis level, unusable, no uses of renewable energy sources. That is very, very important. And the another crisis 2025 belongs to sand dust, which is and sandstorm and dust storm, which is extremely dangerous scenario, which belongs to our health crisis, unusual crisis, and also its impact on economical structure because it directly damages the agricultural land, the resources of their economy, and also damaging their health and also damaging their future. So, what should be the process to make a survival plan for this? There should be a particular water management strategy which will make a country secure from the water scarcity because it's running out of time. We all know many countries like Kabul, they are facing waterless scenario, and other countries in Northern America, Morocco also facing these kinds of scenario, and same like in Egypt, they are also facing these kinds of water scarcity. If we want to protect our history, our culture, our mummies, our sand structures, tourism, so we have to think on active base. There should be a water management strategy which can make a protection procedure for the policy for the upcoming generation. There should be a particular reforestation strategy. We all know this. This should be a possible idea on artificial rain and making a more reforestation in the sand area with the advanced technological policy. Even on Middle East, there are a lot of countries like Egypt, Qatar, and other countries. They are already starting these kinds of artificial policies, making more reforestation regarding this to make more strategical identity of scheduled rainfall, and there should be a policy to maintain survival status. This another thing. There should be a proper plan to make a clean Nile River, which is very, very important because pollution and population both are increasing day by day. There should be a proper strategy for the policy that how to maintain a Nile River more clean. There should be a dam procedure. It's okay because dam is very important for the future, but they should not be harmful for Nile River, which is very, very important. We all know there is also a transport and a business strategy by the use of Nile River. There should be maintained a proper maintain of decorum. There should be no pollution from the fuels and the fossil fuels. That should be maintained in a proper manner, and it should be a global strategy regarding those issues. Many countries who are following these kinds of routes from the transportations, from their own survival strategy, own growth of business. But the thing is that there should be a proper plan to serve. The first thing should be maintain a Nile River in protections, then upcoming the futures of the business, and also the use of proper renewable sources. Not only a particular maintain of using of water as the electricity sources by the using of hydrolysis method, but there should be a proper plan to use a proper technology who is using of solar energy, which is very, very important. We all know MIT already maintained or discovered a particular solar panels which is maintain a particular energy maintain or electronic generations and not make more much harmful of river or coastal areas, which is very, very important. And it also need proper dam scenario because sea level rise is extremely dangerous. There should be a proper dam structure on the regarding of coastal areas, which is all based on Egypt's economy on agriculture development and their growing development. There should be maintained in a proper manner. And this all belongs to a particular discussion regarding upcoming days on COP30 Belém, Brazil, which is very, very important regarding these some issues because Middle East is also maintain a proper economical standard of global economy. They have the power of oil, they have the power of resources. There should be a proper strategy of their future to their structure. So that is very important to maintain what should be the advanced policy for Egyptian culture, Egyptian development and upcoming future. Thank you.